Good day and welcome to Explore Protect YouTube channel here at the Money Magnet. I'm your host, Dr. Meiya. Welcome. If you're new to this channel, you came to the right place. Please subscribe to this channel, comment on this video and like this video. And if you want to connect with me, right below this video, you will find my social connection network so that we can have a conversation around matters finance. Today, I want us to talk about the revenue stream generation activities. There are many in the basket of things that you could be doing, but I really just want us to focus on 4 today. So the first one that we'll be looking at is revenue streams, then look at developing your revenue model, and looking at how you choose the closest fit model is, and how do you then magnify your value. Let's dip into it quickly. So the first one is revenue streams. Firstly, it's very critical to understand that even though you might be providing a single product, a single service, even within that single product or service, there are still streams in how you generate revenues. So it's very critical that you clearly articulate and clearly define what your revenue streams are. This links in very well because when you understand your revenue streams, it will then also dictate how you choose your pricing strategy, how you price each service and each product in your own entity. And lastly, this also assists you to understand the projected life cycles of each service and product that you're offering. And once you've done that, the second one, then it's how do you then develop your revenue model? The key thing in developing the revenue model is really the power of forecasting. Either you're forecasting top down or bottom up, the key thing is you need to understand that when you're forecasting, you're not only looking at your entity, you need to factor within your forecasting power and capabilities other things that could be economic environment, the industry within which you're operating, the cyclicality of revenue or seasonality thereof, if you're in the business that is cyclical or seasonal. But really to build, to generate revenues, it's important to understand and build within your entity the power of forecasting. And thirdly, it's choosing the closest fit. You need to have a revenue model that is really as close as possible to your organization and its context and the industry and how it operates. For an example, you could have 2 entities that are both coaching as an example, but it does not mean that the revenue model of the 2 entities are the same. The pricing might be similar or be very close, but the context is not necessarily. And what informs the context could be, among other things, the mode of offering of the coaching service, the geographical location of the entity. So you need to make sure the revenue model is very closest to the organization and its context. And be that is may, you must also make sure that that model sets the tone and fits in with the direction and the developmental agenda of your organization, how it's looking to grow, to progress, moving into the future. And the last item is magnifying your value. You remember, revenue is really a proxy for, or revenue is a function of your pricing, and pricing is a proxy for value proposition. It really is what it is. So how you're pricing, you're communicating your value. So your pricing, to a certain degree, articulate to the consumer, to the client, to the customer, what value proposition you are bringing on the table. So you need to ensure that your revenue model magnifies that value, and how you're pricing to generate the revenue. You've got the capability and ability to set yourself apart from other organizations, and you're speaking to your target audience. So these are the 4 things I wanted you to focus on when looking at activities that generate revenue. It is your host here at Money Magnet at Explore Protect Finance YouTube channel. Until we meet again, I hope you enjoy.